Okay, well what we're doing here today is we're stacking the kiln, and all these precautions, because we go above the melting point of steel, we need to coat the surfaces with this paint. This is aluminium oxide and clay, so this keeps everything separate. We go to higher temperatures than normal pottery is made, so we've got to take more precautions. Well, over here we've got little wads of clay rolled in aluminium oxide to also prevent them from sticking. They get taken off later, chopped off the surfaces, and I'm concentrating on getting this stack really stable and organized so it won't fall over while we're firing. Right, we've got to get every trace of glaze off the bottom of the piece, otherwise it'll stick. And it only needs 3 pinpoints of glaze to stick to the shelf well, and we can lose the whole piece. So there's our decorated plate going into the kiln now. Go in the middle there to give it its best chance of success. Okay, done. That's it. Now we just have to set the cones. Okay, what I'm doing now is just setting the cones to give us temperature measurement in the kiln. These cones were invented by during the Industrial Revolution in Europe, and not two men. Mr. Seeger was a German and Mr. Orton, who was an American. And during the Industrial Revolution in those countries, they devised a method for temperature measurement, which these are very carefully formulated cones called pyrometric cones, and they will melt at a given temperature. So this will melt at 997, that one will melt at about 1050, and this one will melt at 1123. So we then have accurate temperature control of the kiln. The other cones are for the top temperature. I've got what we call a lead cone. That's a lead cone. These two are my firing cones, and that's my guard cone. I just barely melt that one. The first one will be flat, second one flat, this one well bent over, and that one just starting to bend. And then my kiln is at the correct temperature. And I'll place these in strategic places in the kiln, and then we've got a good visual measurement of the temperature in the kiln. That's it.